hand. Finger on the button, just pointing out my advantages. Dancing with your dreams, I focus the beam. Anakin, steady as a mannequin, standing stiff as the planet spin. Camping in, out of your mind, woke in the ambulance. Did his best in there with a champion.
Champion! We remain here.
Okay.
It's your boy J Black, aka Black Man. Shake my hand yet again. I appreciate that. We got Just Our War in the building. URL.
Okay.
The Ultimate Rap League has just announced a card.
Okay.
That you just now found out about, right?
Just found out this morning.
You just found out about this morning?
100% this
You didn't
morning.
know prior to?
Had
You didn't know none of that matchup?
Had
like
no
that.
clue.
You had no clue.
None
You
whatsoever.
gonna lie to people like that?
I'm not lying to
Wow,
people.
that's
I'm
what we
just
doing?
saying,
That's
listen,
crazy. Wow.
Context matters, man.
You didn't know none of the matchups?
On that card? No. See, I'm using
Not
all
even with
pronouns
Twork?
here. I'm using all pronouns. It, that, those are referring to something else. I don't know. Battle in the Bayou, shout out to URL. Yeah, I was privy to some things. Check out some interviews that are dropping that was, filmed a week or so ago. I'm just saying.
Say less. And this is an app-only event, so you got to pull up and be in the building and enjoy yourself. New Orleans. And this is on a Sunday?
Sunday.
They try to be smart, ain't they?
I mean, I told them I couldn't do Friday. I mean, if they did it on a Saturday, like I would have to fly in Saturday because I got something to do Friday.
Yeah.
So, shout out to, Uncle Smack and them. He was like, all right,
That's
no more.
dangerous, man, because listen, New Orleans is a place where you have fun.
Absolutely it is.
So imagine, the battles on Sunday, they come in like,
well, this is the thing.
Shalaka, poop, poop,
Yeah, okay, there you go.
Shalaka, poop, poop.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm Kid Slade, but
Yeah.
I was out last night.
Yeah, plug talk.
Plug, yeah.
Hand grenade talk.
Plug talk, huh?
What?
Jasmine, like it's time. What's time? What's the times two? Am I times it times two? What I say that? It's times two, right?
It's time two.
When you times it by two, then it's time two. Now it's time two. No, seriously, shout out to the MCs on the card. But I mean, that's a fun spot. It's a fun spot. So Sunday.
You been there?
Huh?
You been there?
Have I been there?
I don't know. You tell me.
I heard.
You tell the people.
I heard. Have you been there?
Absolutely. I've been in New Orleans plenty of times.
You know what it is.
Absolutely. I know
No,
exactly.
they got a lineup here, and it's actually pretty solid. It's pretty good, I would say. Real fast before you go into the card, Big T versus Kid Slade, Shotgun Suge versus Drugz, Jakkboy Main versus Tink the Demon, Mike P versus Nunn. New Jersey Twork versus Jerry West. We kept the files.
Okay.
Let me see what's up. Danny Myers versus Fonz. And the main event, the Bardashians versus Funeral.
Woo.
I like this. I like this.
That's
I like
a card.
this. I like this. Where you want to start, Alwa? Do we get it out the way or do we put it at the end?
I don't care. That's up to you.
Do we get it out the way or do we
show.
put it at
Action
the end?
chat. How about that? I'm about to say this
Chat,
is
and
your
if
show.
you know what I'm saying, do we get it out the way or do we save it for the end? What y'all want to do? What battle are we starting with? Do we get it out the way or do we save it for the end? They playing.
Yeah. Go in
order. Big T versus Kid Slade. What's up? You want to? If you want to start, when we start.
Doesn't matter.
Oh boy.
Shout out to Big T, man.
Here we go again.
Shout out to Tuna. Tuna's done a lot for the game. He has, man. He put the piece by it wasn't no bunny ears. He did a lot. He did a lot. Recently though, the Bubble Baby. I'm going Kid Slade. Kid Slade is that hot new talent. This battle actually seemed kind of set up-ish. I'm not gonna lie. This kind of, when you got that young new hot boxer who's on his way, and you give him, Manny Pacquiao now at 45, or you know what I mean.
That's still Manny Pacquiao probably be a lot.
Yeah, you might be right. Yeah, you might be right. How about Muhammad Ali and Larry Holmes? How about that? There you go. Muhammad Ali and Larry Holmes. It's like Ali was Ali, but by the time he fought Larry, it was over with. And I'm sorry, man. Tuna is my guy. I rock with Tuna, but I just don't see it, man. His style on a stage too. This is a venue. My understanding is it holds almost like 700 to 1,000 people. I don't see that for Tuna, man. I don't. They're not here for it. They haven't been here for it for a while either. And now, you talk about 2013, that's almost 10 years ago. Those fans got kids and stuff now. They chilling. So we have newer fans coming out there. First time in New Orleans too. Yeah, and New Orleans being a little bit of a, I don't want no smoke, but I'm just saying, there's some plugs out there. You know what I mean? I just think Kid Slade's style going hit. I'm going Kid Slade clear. I ain't picking rounds. I'm gonna just say Kid Slade's gonna win the battle clear. Big T is my guy.
He said everything that I was gonna say. I think the culture is saying right now too. Again, recent transactions, recent battles. The trajectory of both is just clear. Who would you have? And it's a gentleman's for me for Kid Slade.
Yeah.
Again, that's shout out to Big T. I shake his hand. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I see him in person, but I keep it 1,000. It is what it is right now. You go to Luke Castro battle, you go to the Aesop Meet 1 round, you go to pretty much any recent battle he's been in. Him versus Mac Myron. Again, you're on a Euro stage with difficulties at the highest.
Right.
Against, again, one of the rising stars who wants to get even higher place than you.
Right.
So for him, he's going to use this as a stepping stone.
Facts. He had a debatable with Ryder.
Yeah.
I think he's going to try to get a clear one. Yeah.
Again, the same way people want to stop Easy, I feel like people want to stop Kid Slade after what he, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The rate he's going. So, and he's not going to try to stop with you. So, you know what I mean? Stopping him right now would be a big deal. If you could do it, that'd be dope. That's a lot. They shut people up for
that's
a period of time.
I see people in the chat say, Big T can shock the world. He has the ability, but we haven't seen it in a while. So.
Yeah. It's like people that, that be at the casino, right?
What?
That, they bet $300 on Ace 8 hoping for the best. You could get it. You could flop trip diamonds and beat the guy with pocket aces.
Right.
You could do that.
Very
but
possible.
How many times are you going to bet $300 on Ace 8 of diamonds? You know what I'm saying? Knowing the person has pocket kings or pocket aces. You know what I'm saying? Just saying. So.
If they got pocket kings,
I mean,
I might jump out.
Pocket aces.
They got aces.
Pocket aces. You know somebody re-raises you with, you know what I'm saying, like, oh, they got it.
Okay.
So it's kind of like that.
Right.
So he could shock the world.
Yes, he could.
Flop.
But I'm not betting on it.
And beat trip aces.
Right.
But it is what it is.
I'm not betting. I think Rita said she got Big T. I was trying to figure it out.
Does she?
She said something about Big T. I responded and asked her if she got him winning, but hey.
Somebody said Mystical in the URL. Oh, boy.
We're not talking about Mystical, man. That man, third time's a charm, man. You did that shit.
Oh, damn. Say
That's
less.
That's my stance on it. Sorry.
Say less. We can move on, though. The next up, Shotgun Suge versus Drugz.
This is...
I don't know where to go with this one. I actually want to...
You got to start.
I mean, how can I start this one if I don't really have a winner? It's like me saying it now, I'm trying to predict as I talk. And it's like, I'm fumbling in my words right now. I don't really know who to pick.
Me neither. But you talk through it. Actually, yes you do. Yes you do.
I know who to pick?
Yeah, you have to. You got to go by consistency. You have battle rappers of what have you done for me lately sport. Drugz arguably hasn't lost this year on URL. Arguably, he hasn't.
He has a debatable true fall. Midnight Madness, official L.
I
thought he won.
I could have sworn. I literally said Drugz has arguably not.
Oh, so we're only going on URL.
That's what I said. I said
say
on
less.
URL.
You're saying your parameters. Go ahead though, not mine.
And unfortunately, Suge lost in round 1 of UM5. Judge lost. So
a debatable battle.
Yeah. I personally, Suge my guy, but
Suge lost to Miss Miami. What?
No, he didn't. Suge beat Miss Miami.
Stop.
Cut it out. Suge beat Miss Miami. Yeah. Damon Wild just don't like Suge. I get it. That's cool.
At least say debatable, bro.
Yeah, no, that's you saying debatable because
I thought shout to Miss. I thought Suge got that.
Suge definitely got that battle. Anyway, I'm gonna go Drugz, and I think you gotta look at where they are career wise. Drugz has been around for a while, but has never gotten over the hump. He's never really even had the fans embracing him like he has this year. He's shown a lot more humility in his interviews and his Twitter stuff, etc. I think Drugz needs this win, and as crazy as it sounds, because Suge, campaigning for the big stages, he put up the tweet, if the big stage is going, he might hang it up, whatever. I think Drugz looking at that and saying, now his mouth is watering. Oh man, I'm about to get him out of here. The one thing you do have to factor in, again, shout out to Drugz, workload. Drugz got battles on battles on battles. I know he's battling this weekend. I saw him on the flyer for the Double Dragons thing, which is the day before this.
2-on-2.
That is a 2-on-2, and I believe it's a 1-rounder. So that part comes into play. But
Shout out to Kels.
yeah, shout out to Kels OSBL.
OSBL.
Yeah, it's just there's a lot of work there. But I
Martinis,
think,
right? Martinis, get your tickets.
Yes, but I think Drugz is the type. We know that he can cook up last minute, but I think this means something to him. I got Drugz like locking in for Suge to make sure he might mess up in the Monty battle or at Martinis. He gonna make sure he ready for Suge. I'm going Drugz 2-1, man. Suge is my guy, but I just the recent transactions, and I think Drugz did very well versus franchise at Civil War II on a stage in front of a crowd. Suge likes the crowd.
Didn't
That's
drop yet?
I don't know. I was there. I ain't gonna lie, I don't remember.
I wasn't there.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. Your dad's messed up. Anyway, I don't know, but I'm telling y'all, Drugz did his thing. So yeah, I'm going Suge. I'm going Drugz.
I think the only thing that's for me right now to pick a winner is motivation. I just know that Suge wants easy right now. I think he wants easy and A-Verb. I don't really see him. I mean, did they tweet back and forth at some point?
Who?
Drugz and Suge.
Well,
I'm
Drugz.
just trying to find a motivation between the two.
Drugz tweeted out that he was going to beat the S out of Suge. Yeah, Drugz and franchise.
I just gotta know. I gotta see interview with Shotgun Suge before I even to even pick him for the battle. I'm gonna go Drugz 2-1.
You want to see the interview? I can send it to you.
I can't watch it while these people are watching us.
Okay.
I'm saying I can always double back though. You know,
Okay.
really give a
Cool.
more solid breakdown. But I'm going with Drugz. I think he'd be more motivated for Suge because Suge's name is still at the end of the day, no matter how you want to say it, his name is still there.
Right. And that's
Drugz is trying to reach or overpass that type of
and that's
level.
the thing. Who has more motivation? The person who had the glitz and glam and lost it, or the guy who's never been there? I think the guy who's never been there. I think that guy has more of the motivation. Suge obviously wants to get back there, but I'm going Drugz.
We only 2 battles in. Damn.
Yeah, man.
Okay, we gotta speed this.
Yeah, come on.
Like we did the GTX joint. Jakkboy Main versus Tink the Demon. Ah! Would you say about recent? You said recent what?
Recent transactions. Yeah.
And what's Tink's been doing recently?
Yeah. Tink got crazy. Yeah.
And it's in the basement. This
It's in the
is a basement situation. Like they both. Tink is a demon.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay.
And Jakkboy he is the devil. He says something like that.
Yeah.
I want to put this to the chat first. Hold on, y'all.
I'm very curious because I got some inside information on this one. So,
Are you gonna spill it?
I mean, I don't know if I get it. Well, I'm saying, what's the worst that can happen? I was on champion. My understanding is this was
Please
not
go in the chat. Thank you.
This was not Jack's original opponent. I will say that.
It wasn't Tink's original opponent either.
That is a
They
fact.
both were supposed to veer off in different directions, and now they got each other.
Yo, you should mute this real fast so I can answer that.
I mean, I think they was on Twitter. People was on Twitter, like kind of shout out to Loso. He was talking shit on Twitter.
Oh yeah,
He said what it was. So this is public knowledge. This is public knowledge. Loso was supposed to be in between, one of these matchups, so it didn't happen.
Mm-hmm.
And here we are.
Yeah. Dang, look at your phone just doing. What is it doing over there?
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's still. You know what I'm saying? It's still.
Yeah.
Loso was in between the matchup, and now he's not.
All right. Shout out to Loso. Facts.
All right. And I think Tink said somebody was ducking or something like that.
Yeah, he said, what's the name? What?
What happened?
Got a text message.
Okay. All right, say less. Shout out to Jack. Can Jack do it? Of course he can. If he taps into that bag. This is a hard pick, man. I'm gonna go Tink 2-1 though. I'm gonna go Tink. This is a very hard pick for me. Tink 2-1. Recent transactions. Top of that, what's the name? It's in the basement. This is debatable 2-1 for Tink for me.
Okay.
Debatable 2-1 Tink.
I'm gonna take the other side. I do think this is a hard battle to call. I'm gonna take the other side, and for a different reason though. I think we all watch Kings vs Queens, Jack versus First Lady Flames. Yeah. General consensus: Jack took the L there, but did he really? Like, if your girl win, did you lose? You know what I mean? So there's that.
I mean, we seen what he said. He said he's going to do all that.
Right.
Pretty much, he said in the battle he's giving it up to her for win, which is smart. Again, you get back home, you win.
Right.
But you see the momentum.
Right.
The esteem that he had. He's fresh off his chest.
Right.
To that, it's like.
And then
you gave
a week
K-Shine
later,
out. You gave K-Shine out.
Right. And that's the thing. Jack did an interview with me. He was saying, like, you know, he's not going to continue to, like, chase K-Shine per se. But I know Jack wants big battles. So I'm going to go Jack. Again, 2-1, though. And I think it definitely could be debatable. Mm-hmm. I wonder where the motivation is. Do you get disappointed that you don't have who you were supposed to have? And then you're like, man, I'm never going to get these big battles. Or do you use that as fuel and say, oh, you know what? Okay, cool. Man, Shine didn't happen. Me and this guy ain't happen. Like, I'm going to just keep beating the S out of people until they give me the big battle. I don't know which side of the motivation that's going to land on for Jack. I'm going to hope that it's the latter. So I'll go Jack 2-1. But this is definitely a close one.
Okay. Shot damn well, he has an entire system which you guys can rely on. He has niggas wins and losses. Mike P versus Nunn. Hunger Games again. That helps out, finally. Finally. Mike P talking some shit too.
Yes, he is.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't, he said, skill-wise, you can't beat me.
I remember Mike P being at this very platform.
Yeah.
Telling somebody else what they
Here we go. Here we go.
I'm going to just say.
This is different, though.
That was different, too. I'm just saying.
Did you know how Dream like know where you at?
Yeah.
I think Mike P knows where he's at.
Okay.
In battle rap and life, everything. He knows where he's at. He ain't trusting none of you niggas no more.
Oh, yeah, facts. Mike P certainly, if nothing called Mike, and we not talking about this right, Mike gonna say, sure you're right, buddy.
I'm about to go off on you.
Facts.
I'm about to rap against you like you. I know you about to say some shit.
Right.
Stop playing. Mm-hmm. With that being said, I got Mike P 2-1 slight. We seen Nunn versus Danny, which is a good showing for Nunn.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Nunn. It was a good showing for Nunn.
Yes, it was.
But is it enough though? For somebody that's hungry, that's off of a not off of a loss, I would say. He had Chilla Jones where he did pretty good versus. If you watch that, watch it. He had a battle on iBattle he did good in. But URL though.
What?
URL outside of Chilla, we think Geechee Gotti. You know what I'm saying? I think he's ready to perform. Might be 2-1.
Okay.
Slight edge.
I'm actually gonna go a little different on that. Shout out to Nunn again. You said it. The Danny Myers battle. Nunn showed that he belongs on the big stages. That he belongs fighting those top guys, etc. The problem is sometimes you can keep punching up and understanding that even though you punching up and you putting up a good fight, you're coming out on the wrong side of these things. I think Mike P has a lot of motivation right now. The Chilla battle was a dope battle for him. And I think it gave him a chance to have a battle and not everybody in the room know exactly what you're going to rap about. And that just be the theme of it. Nunn isn't really, at least from what I've seen of him, not really the super personal guy. So I see, obviously, I mean, it's low-hanging fruit. Nunn's going to have some bars, of course. But I think Mike can get around that. And like you said, Mike, another one who he had he was right there on the cusp of the glory. And then, then the Ryder battle happened. He was right there. Him and Saga. He was right there. Then the Ryder battle happened, and we all know how that went. So, but I'm gonna go Mike P, man. I think Mike.
You gonna pick Nunn?
No, I think Mike.
That's not in the script.
Mike is the vet.
Oh my gosh!
Shout out to Mark. I guess you could say it's my vet's bias because I do think Nunn. Here's the thing. I got Mike P, but like you said, slight edge. Like if somebody walked up to me, oh, you got Mike P? All right, I'm betting on Nunn. Man, you don't get out of my face. I ain't betting on this battle. Hell no. Because Nunn definitely can. And I want to know what Nunn learned from the Danny battle as well. Another big stage, so we'll have to see how that goes, man. But I'm gonna go ahead with Mike P as well.
All right, now I know about this battle. I know who Anwar has. He's pretty much broke it down years ago.
Okay.
Tell the people why you would, in this particular battle, pick Jerry West to beat New Jersey Twork. Why would you say that? Why would you do that? Champion! Thank you for watching. And for more exclusive content and to be a part of the process, please subscribe to the Champion Gold Patreon. Salute. Shake my hand. Black!
They tryna handle the wave, I can show them. I get my brothers paid like I owe them. Go crazy with a couple K's like I'm owed them. These haters in my face like I know them. Snakes all up in the grass till I'm on them. If they ain't in my clique, I don't bro 'em. My circle is tight knit like a